Tell the audience a little bit about you.
So, in general, I'm a Southern California boy. Riverside, California is originally where I'm from. I'd say the first thing that comes to mind is I'm a twin. I have a twin sister. She was a great swimmer. I just finished my undergrad. A family man. I love spending time with friends and family. But other than that, I just like anything athletic, and obviously basketball is my passion.
Tell me, why do you love basketball?
The main thing I would say is the memories, the people that you meet. I met Max through basketball, through the Maccabi games, and I love the traveling aspect of it and the competitive aspect of it. Obviously, the game itself is the best part, but the memories and all the trips you take with your friends and just going out to eat, things like that, those are the things that you remember for, honestly, a lifetime.
Carlton, has there been any down points in playing basketball? Any times when you wanted to quit or give up the sport?
Yeah, I would say the first time was at the end of my senior year of high school. I really wasn't that highly recruited. I had a couple schools, but I didn't know if that's what I wanted to do. And then I decided to take a risk and go out of state. And I had a great freshman year, but then I transferred back home to California. Fast forward a little bit, COVID hit, and I think COVID, ruined a lot of things for a lot of people and made people question what they really wanted to do. But I think in those moments, you definitely get to figure things out about yourself, and I'm glad I stuck with basketball.
What's your best basketball memory?
Yeah, I'd have to say in high school. I mean, there was a lot of great ones in college, but just because it was a rivalry game, it was against our crosstown rival. It wasn't senior night, but I remember one of my best friends, he was honestly one of our best players. He got hurt, and it was such a touted game, such a highly contested game. Everybody you knew was there, everybody you knew was going to be talking about the game, and I came down in transition, I caught the ball at the top of the key, and I did a jab step left, went right, and the guy fell. And then I hit the jump shot, and during the game I really didn't think anything of it. I tried to play it cool, I didn't really react. And then they have an inland sports show, and we always watch our highlights after the game. It's a big interview. It was the first time we had beaten that school in a few years. And I remember watching the film, and then I just saw everybody in the background that I knew, all my classmates just stand up, and they were going crazy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I'll still watch it when I get together with my former teammates, but that was definitely a fun memory I'll probably never forget.
Carlton, tell the audience a little bit about your situation and how you love basketball so much, but and you chose to stay with it even though you're offered a coaching job, a really good coaching job. Tell them a little bit about that.
So I was offered to be a graduate assistant at California Baptist University in Riverside, which I mentioned is where I'm from, and coach alongside one of my best friends, and they would pay for my master's degree in sports management. And I've just known that coaching staff through high school. They're pretty heavily affiliated with the high school that I went to, and during the summer I was kind of trying out for it. I always do the summer camp, I work with the kids, but it just didn't feel right to be on the sidelines yet. And I didn't want to tell them at first, but honestly I wanted some closure on my career and see how far I could take it. So that's ultimately why I decided to take the chance, take the opportunity, and go to Rome, Italy.
Would you say that's achieving your dreams and sticking with your passions in life?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I've always, when you're younger, I think any basketball player wants to make it to the NBA, and I don't want to say more realistic. Some people might use that word, but you kind of see where your path is going, and I knew there was still an opportunity to go overseas or play professional basketball. And with this opportunity, I'm able to get my master's degree and play professional basketball. So I think it's honestly the best of both worlds. I think I can make something out of that master's degree and continue coaching or stay in sports or even do something totally different. Or if all goes well with my playing career, then maybe I pursue, 2, 3, or 4-year career, and just see where it takes me.
Bad day for me to play.
Yeah.